Let's start with Sunderland. No, let's start with Nottingham Forest up against Chelsea. Nottingham Forest, I think, for what the club is going through at this time, the owner should take full responsibility, because you sacked a gaffer who did well last season just because you felt you are not cool with his composure. That's what I feel. And now today they are up against Chelsea.
You remember that local logo of you never cheat something?
Yes.
And that's what's going to happen to them against Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea are not in the best of shape, not in the best of form, but the win they had before the international break was so needed for them against the Reds Liverpool.
Yeah.
Now they're taking on the terrible Nottingham Forest. I don't know why, like we said earlier on about the Nigerian case, separate the arts from the artist.
Yes.
Nuno Espirito Santo was doing a great job with this guy. He was this close to making the Champions
League.
Yes. The big boys picked up later. The Chelsea
and he secured a European slots.
Suddenly, you had a problem with him. You can fight it out with him. We can have issues, but don't let it affect the productivity of the job. You decided to let him go, and now. And Postecoglou will tell you it doesn't do well in first season.
Yes.
So hopefully they won't get down to the championship for next season. But against Chelsea, I don't think they are winning this one. Yeah, the City ground, home and everything. But I don't think they're picking up a victory against Chelsea. Chelsea need to continue with the way they left off at the end of the international break. So I think Chelsea should do enough to win against Forest.
Let's look at Man City up against Everton, Brave. If I'm to stick in this fixture, maybe a straight win for City.
Yes, but it's a bit tricky for me. It's a bit tricky for me. On paper, you'd want to give it to Manchester City,
yes,
but you have to look at what Everton and David Moyes have done since the season started. It's a lot better than they started in previous seasons.
Yes.
And you look at a certain Jack Grealish, he's enjoying life at Everton again.
Yes.
His career is taking a resurgence, all right, and he's playing really well. But I won't put it past the citizens. They started this season really slow, but with Erling Haaland in front of goal and Tijani Reinders running things in the middle of the pack, I won't put it past Manchester City had to get maximum points from this one.
Now let's look at this one. Another game that I think we should look forward to. Brighton up against Newcastle, because Newcastle, I think they've not missed Isak that much. And you give credit to the young man they brought in as replacements.
When you have a young striker who's getting the goals for you, he may not score in every match.
Yes.
But at least he won't go 3 games. He won't go 2 games without scoring a goal. He picks his points. He has replaced Ishak well. Unfortunately for Ishak, he's yet to live to the billing at the Anfield Stadium. He's still struggling. Unfortunately, Liverpool are struggling. But for Newcastle against Brighton have been blowing hot and cold somewhat this season. They've lost 1 or 2 players as well. It's like a balanced fixture. And they picked themselves up against Chelsea at the Bridge and won in that game, although in recent years they have a good record against the Blues. It's going to be tough. It's one of those games that your best bet is probably for both teams to hit the back of the net. Very difficult to predict. But if I must choose a winner, it won't be out of place to say maybe Newcastle may just make it. Some
persons will tell you they at this time you put your money that they are the most compact team in the EPL. I'm talking of Arsenal Football Club. They'll be on the road to Fulham.
So that is a London derby. They'll be playing at Craven Cottage. You look at the Fulham side. They have a bit of banana peel in them, a banana skin, right? That they can pull
at any time. Yes,
right?
Pull a surprise.
They have a decent team.
Yes.
You look at them. You look at what Alex Iwobi does for them. It's a big contrast to when it comes to Nigeria.
Yes.
They play good football, but then you look at what Arsenal have got in their fold. Their bench,
plenty of grit,
character, and hunger this season. They know that this is a season that they've got to get it right. And these are the type of games that Arsenal have got to win. If you check out the number of games they played in recent weeks.
Yes.
They played against West Ham United. They played against Newcastle United. Last season, they lost to Newcastle United.
Yes.
Last season, at home, they lost to West Ham United at the Emirates Stadium. Right? As a matter of fact, up until last week, they had not won against West Ham United at Emirates Stadium since 2023.
Wow.
Right? So these are the type of games that Arsenal have got to take with the highest level of seriousness. And I know that Mikel Arteta understands the assignment in this game. I'm predicting a slim 2-1 victory for Arsenal in this one.
Yes, interesting fixture to truly look forward to. Another game, you said the biggest anywhere in the world as far as this weekend is concerned. Liverpool up against Manchester United. It was be yesteryears, maybe like 5-6 years back. This is one game that the rest of the world will stand at ease and watch. But with the form of Manchester United these days, you could say Liverpool might just have a chance to take them to the cleaners.
Well, it's a battle between the 2 most successful teams in England, 2 historical teams in the land. In fact, As someone labels Liverpool and Manchester, they are close to each other. So the rivalry between the two cities are beyond football.
Yes.
The two of them have the most successful clubs in the land. So it's definitely going to be feisty. But Liverpool struggling in recent times, losing back to back to back. Man United yet to win back-to-back wins under Amorim. Now they won before international break against Sunderland. Can they make it double wins for the first time under Amorim? Definitely no. Liverpool will be struggling, but I don't think it's United that walk past them. It's a game that, if the struggle for the Reds to continue, maybe a draw. But I see Liverpool picking themselves up again because United are bad. It's as bad for the Red Devils against a team out of form as well. Both of them will struggle here, but I don't see United winning. Maybe a double chance for Liverpool here. That means a win or a draw.
I also do not see Man United winning this game, except the unthinkable happens.
But Brave, if I want to stake, I should stake maybe for both teams to score. That might just be more
maybe
like
both teams to score.
Bet.
But if you're going to bet on a player to score, I can bet you Mohamed Salah will score in this game. He has got an imperious record against Manchester United. I don't think any player has scored more goals against Manchester United than Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
You can bet on it that Mohamed Salah, by hook or by crook, he will get a goal.